What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Dana White's Contender Series, Week 8, Season 9. And on the same day that Kirill Kaprizov signs his whole career away with the Minnesota Wild. Highest paid player in the NHL. Let's fucking go. We got a little Contender Series also on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. If you guys haven't already, we still got some time. We still have some time, about 10 to 15 minutes before the first fight. If you want to go through some of the highlights of each fighter on this card, I've timestamped them in the full highlights package. And if you missed my preview and predictions video, well, there's timestamps on that as well. If you want to hear my last thoughts on any of these fighters, I will give a breakdown before every fight as the fight comes here. But yeah, excited for week 8 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your picks. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Smash that like button and subscribe. And do not forget to vote in the poll question. How many contracts does Uncle Dana White award tonight? 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 4 to 5. I guess I haven't thought about 6. I gotta add 6 in there because we've seen Dana White award contracts to losers on this card thus far. Thank you, Chris Cushman. What is up, Scott? What is up, Hockey from Home? What is up, Shane? What is up, Kenny? Kenny, how you been, buddy? Good to see you, Emmett, as well. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I think the preview's in the pin chat as well. But yeah, let's dive in to this first matchup here. Let me just update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. How's everyone's Tuesday going? Yo, what is up, Reddy? Reddy was in our preview show as a preview show chat as well as Scott and a few others. Thank you guys so much for joining. All right. First fight here on the card. I mean, there's only been 2 weeks. I think 1 week of Contender Series. I went for 3 for 2. 1 week, it was like one or... I have everything filed, but the binder's closed. 1 week, we either went 1 for 4 or 2 for 3. It was under 500. I think it was 1 for 4. And then the rest have been 4 and 1. So we'll see. We'll see. This was a very hard card to predict. I mean, this one's tough. I do think Cubanzo is going to win, but like Alvidrez is good. Campbell should win, but Sek could crack him. I mean, even in the main event, right? I mean, the only fight where I have no confidence in the underdog at all is the first fight. And what a segue that is. What a segue that is. What is up, Gary? Good to see you. What's up, El Loco? No, the fights haven't started yet. What day is it? It's Tuesday, motherfucker. 2 days until Ghost of Yodi. Is it Yodi? Comes out. Very nice, very nice. I'm still going to be showing up for the streams, though. Let's go, let's go. Now, just like play video games between streams. I know hockey, but I couldn't even join my own channel tonight. I couldn't even join my own channel tonight to talk about Kaprizov because I'm so busy. All right. Let's get to this first one. Paulo da Silva, 11-1 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights, and he trains with Charles Oliveira and co. I mean, on paper, it's like he should win, right? What? He's the plus 500 underdog? Yeah, it's because all the tape that I found on him, he was a ragdolling and ransacking really low-level competition. 2-17, 4-4, 0-0. The best guy he fought was Hugo Paiva and LFA, and it was a very, very close fight. And Paiva cracked him a few times, dropped him once. Like, straight up dropped him once. But despite all that, he did seem like the better fighter. So, or not the better fighter, but the better striker, I should say. Hugo Paiva was able to actually take him down. Hugo Paiva was able to control him. Hugo Paiva looked better in the grappling, something that, again, I watched that first fight, and then I looked up his Tapology, and I was like, oh, man, I would have never guessed he, like, was this good of a grappler based on that fight. So, I think he's done really good against lower-level competition, and some people said that, like, Paiva probably should have won that fight as well. But his striking did look good, right? Like, it wasn't polished, but it was good for MMA. It was the boxing wasn't polished. The boxing element wasn't polished. Like, didn't throw clean combos, but like continued to throw hands. And dragged his opponent into a firefight. Rashid, a vagabond, good kicks on the outside, very, very talented wrestler, very strong, has insane takedowns, and he's from Dagestan, minus 700 favorite. What's up, Amberly? But unlike a lot of the Dagestani style wrestling, he doesn't go for he doesn't necessarily go for, I don't want to say just lay and pray, but guard pressure, ground and pound there, or just like grabbing the legs out the cage and pulling them back and just staying on top like glue. He will fetch, fight for, and hunt the submissions. All sorts of different kinds of submissions, whether it's back take, whether it's arm triangle, whether it's arm bar. He's slick on the ground. So he's got this like hybrid style of both jiu-jitsu and wrestling. He's got really good MMA grappling. Wow. So I was very impressed with what I saw in regards to the film on Vagabov. 13-2 as a pro. Didn't go over to ACA, but dabbled in Ego, and Ego is still going on. Guerrilla fighting and UAE Warriors, where he went 4-0 against some pretty good competition. I was impressed with what I saw there. His only recent loss was to Mansour, who was a very, very good opponent. Really, really good fighter. So I was impressed with what I saw. I mean, there's a reason why he's minus 700. What else do I have in my notes here? Attack submissions, more than just a lay and pray ground and pound guy. Strong, good takedowns, good everywhere on the ground. I will say Paulo de Silva moves a lot on the feet, so whether you want to say it's good footwork or not, he's like maybe hard to hit, but again, Hugo Paiva had a hard time hitting him. I think Vagabov, if he wants to throw some kicks or blitz in for his entries for the takedown, he will find them. Also, Vagabov's faced so much better competition. And I don't think he's going to strike with him. I think he's going to take him down, submit him. Apparently, Charles is with Paulo Silva today. Did my Contender Series Instagram posted. Nice. Hey, what's up? Hey, Edu, good to see you. I think Unk is beating Alex decision again, but I have it like 51-49. Thank you. Shout out to the Minnesota Wild. Shout out to Kirill Kaprizov signing that big ticket today. Highest paid player in the NHL. Not a big deal. Only for a little bit, though, because the cap be going up, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is this? Fight night. We want Contender Series. There we go. Shout out to the Wild. Let's go, Kubanza. I will let you know. Hockey from home. I will let you know. I got Ankalaev. Shane's got Vagabov as well. Oh my god. Deep, by the way, is going not only balls deep, but like knee deep, balls deep, maybe even like fucking tits deep as well, dude. It's insane. Like, I was like, oh yeah, there's another deep like regional card this weekend. Then I was like, oh my god, there's so many fights. Shout out to the Hamamatsu Impact. How many fucking fights are on the card again? Dude, Tapology only has 6 on right now. I'm pretty sure there's like 28 or something. It's something crazy like that. That's deep, baby. Evan Steven. Steph Curry made $60 million a year. Yeah, well, you know what Kaprizov is going to be making? 17.1. Douchebag signs massive contracts like that. Oh, man. When the cap's going up, projected to go up as much as it is in the next few years, he's going to be the least highest paid superstar in 2 or 3 years. And Minnesota Wild had to give him that much money if he wanted to stay here 8 years, bro. This guy's a KHL champion. This guy's an Olympic gold medalist. Like, he's from a small town in Russia. So he has no aspirations to be like, get the money in New York or anything like that. But he wants a team that can win. So he said, if I'm going to stay in Minnesota, where we don't know if it's a winning team yet, but what Judd Brackett and the crew are building is nice. You got to pay up. So I think 9 years, I think it's fine. I would say to play hockey 9 years, as much as I like Minnesota, I'm not a professional athlete. There's only so much Billy sushi you can eat. Smart players are willing to be team friendly so they can get better support role players. Yeah, definitely did that with the first contract. So at this point, got to pay up. And again, if the cap wasn't going up, Andrew, and again, the Wild aren't even my favorite team. So like, I am definitely looking at this not from a fan point of view. I just happen to have the old jersey that they just went back to. Hell yeah, baby. Facebook Marketplace, never, and it's CCM, made in Canada. I think it is perfectly fine. I was talking to a few of the athletic writers, and now that like more and more details on negotiations are coming out, like he was willing to take way less cap, but for 4 or 5 years, and the Wild were insistent on him staying forever, his whole contract. So he's like, okay, then I want a whole fucking career contract. What is up, Morpheus? Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. How many fights in are we? We haven't even started yet. I got the Russian year. What is up, MMA Events Vlogs? What's up, Ricardo? Having said that, the Avs have the magic sauce to win Nathan McKinnon. I can't say Nathan McKinnon took the most fan-friendly deal because we didn't know what he was at that time, but the Avs definitely lucked out. They had him under that cap hit for that long. Yo, thank you so much in the granite. You're far too kind. Appreciate you for the super sticker, my man. How's it going? How was your weekend? I know you stay up late all the time. Like, how do you? Because you're always working out, producing music, or like working on your channel. Like, how do you survive with no sleep? Because I'm like barely hanging on by a thread. I'm barely hanging on by a thread these days, and I'm like, I don't want to say half your age, but you know, I'm a few years younger. But thank you so much for the sunglasses. Appreciate you, my man. Doing good. Yeah, good to be back in the chat. Been a tough time lately, so been laying low, but ready for some scraps. Caught a bit of rising. Hey, well, I hope everything is getting better. I hope things are turning around. I hope you're back training. I know everything was going well last time we talked, so I hope if there are any complications there, everything's back on track. Arm triangle. Ricardo, good to see you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, MMA Events Vlogs. Guys, he posted a new events vlog on his channel. All right, guys, if I missed any of your comments, my apology. They're coming in hot. I try to read every single one. If I miss any, just comment them again. Round one. Let's get it on. 4 minutes and 52 seconds. .445. Oh, nice high kick by Vagabond. Do you like his kicks? Friggin' mini-ass Chimaev looking ass motherfucker over here. Oh, nice job catching the kick and, well, blocking the kick and landing the overhand right. See you later, Hog from home. Oh, nice right uppercut by Vagabov. Sick job by Vagabov getting into the pocket there with the right uppercut. Yeah, I can imagine. I have no interest in having kids. Oh, nice low kick by Henrique. Right hand. Paulo de Silva. Henrique de Silva. Paulo eats a low kick by Vagabov. The bars will never come off the window as long as I'm online. What's up, Josh? Good to see you. Hey, glad to hear it. That is super cool, dude. Onyx is, that is awesome. Clearly haven't made my way out to your neck of the woods yet, you and Andrew A, but I will let you know. I do plan in, early 2026. Oh, each of them landed nice hooks there. Paulo as well, as he's on the back foot right now. Vagabov striking with him. He hasn't even tried to take him to the ground yet. Probably going to soon here. But I'll definitely let you guys know. Early 2026. Probably make our way there. What time is Jubilee fighting? They do hurt. 247. Not how I envisioned this fight going so far, but glad to see the Vagabov does have, or is showcasing some of his striking here, but backing him up right now is Paulo. Paulo with the front kick to the body. 2 minutes and 30 seconds halfway through the round. I just wish Paulo tossed more volume. This reminds me of an ACA fight, which funny enough, Vagabov never fought in ACA, but yes, totally. And same type of matchup too. $210. Definitely going Vagabov. Yep, and now he's going for the body lock here up against the cage, and if he can find that trip, he can drag Paulo into his world. But yeah, no, it's good to see you again, Morpheus. I know it's been a little while, and yeah. Wishing you all the best, hoping everything gets better. I know Hockey from Home. And again, I'm sorry to be dicking you around, but like it's not on purpose. It's just like I literally haven't had time to do Soda Pod stuff. I haven't literally had time to do my own stuff. So like if I don't have time to do my own stuff, other people's stuff is less priority. It's just the way it is. 1 minute and 23 seconds. So I've been trying, but I literally have had no time. Still in the clinch here is Vagabov. $110. Like I didn't even talk about Stevie Leskovar. Nice, Emmett. Still in the clinch here, and Herb Dean saying, let's work. Let's work. And there's the takedown by Vagabov. There's the takedown. Right into side control. Right into half guard. Oh, and a nice little reversal there by Paulo. Paulo pops out. Paulo with the body lock here. Rolling his Vagabov. Nice slick. A little escape there, and Vagabov grabs the neck. 100% Hockey from Home. I should know how the rest of my week looks tomorrow. Oh, guillotine. Guillotine by Vagabov. And he used it to get to the ground. Loses it as they fall to the ground, but now is in side control again. If we're allowed superior rule set, he could just knee him in the face, the fight would be over. But alas, unified rules. UFC hates their fans. That Granby roll escape was dope. Slick move. I'm afraid Paulo would do this after watching tape, dudes. Too lax and chill. Neck not good. Yeah. Way different style of fighting, though, which is cool. I mean, they're both decent. Like, Charles Jourdain can strike, don't get me wrong, but like his brother's a way more crisp boxer, and Charles obviously has a lot more jiu-jitsu to his game. No contract type fight. Not yet, anyways. And not after that first round. I think if Vagabov gets the submission, I think he'll probably get a contract. But we'll see. We'll see. That uppercut on the entry that they just showed, that was nice. That was nice. 10-9 Vagabov. Pretty smooth. All right, round 2. God, only 2 more weeks after this, guys. And then, fuck, we don't even have Pro Box TV Wednesdays anymore. We had friggin' 10 weeks of tough. So far, 8 weeks of Dana White Contender Series on Tuesday. What are we going to do on Tuesdays now? All right, we're back. Round 2. Right hand by Paulo. He only had 3 strikes. I know, man. Time flies. 4:39. Vamos, Paulo! What's up, Felipe? I'm not impressed by your performance. Nice counter right by Vagabov. I'm impressed that Vagabov's actually striking, but like, just take him down, submit. It's just another MMA card until it actually is happening. It's Conor McGregor coming back to fight for me. 404. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more stoked about KSW Coliseum fucking 3 in a year and a half. We get it, Isha. Hipster ass Isha and your round ass glasses and wild jersey. You like fucking the other leagues more? Yes. Yes, I do. Conor will be fighting the next guy who does not take a shot of his whiskey. Yeah, I was just gonna say the next guy who doesn't take a shot of his whiskey. Clinching up against the cage is Vagebov right now. Herb Dean about to separate them friggin' Ryzen style. Okay, there's some knees by Vagebov. Shoots. 315. Maybe slapping some grandpas. Now looking for single leg right takedown is Paulo. Paulo can't grab that single leg. Another meh round so far. Yo, what's up, Alpha Zeta? Good to see you. How are you doing, buddy? Yo, I have a bunch of fucking music suggestions for you, by the way. We've been watching and listening to like some crazy, or not even watching some crazy or listening to some crazy. We've been watching a lot of Japanese MMA and some of the walkout songs I've been noting to send to you. So remind me sometime. Good takedown defense, knee by Vagebov, another knee by Vagebov, and they separate back at center.
Levels of competition. They're fighting in different countries that have different ecosystems of MMA. So even when you're fighting a guy with a good record, sometimes
153. Some kicks here by Vagebov. Some Magomedov got him. I need Vagabond to win by submission. Kind of canceling each other out. Nice double left by Vagebov, but it's Paulo who gets the clinch here and pushes him up against the cage. They separate again. Looking up at the clock is Vagebov. Right uppercut by Vagebov. I feel like Vagebov wants a knockout here. Maybe someone in his corner was like, bro, everyone thinks you're going to fucking submit this guy. Knock him out for Dana White. We'll see how he adjusts. In the third round, if he just goes for the submission, then I think we have our answer. But right now, he's looking for that. He's looking for that counter left, and he looks disappointed that it's not landing. It's like, bro, at this point, gotta... Oh, spinning heel kick. High by Vagebov. But credit where credit is due to Paulo, too. He's not making it easier. Oh! Step-in knee by Vagebov. Vagebov with a kick to the body. Vagebov wants to strike. He doesn't want to wrestle. He's here to show Dana White that he can strike, which, like, I kind of respect it, but at the same time, like, shit clock's ticking. And you're playing with fire. 23 seconds. Walking him down is Paulo. Paulo swinging a miss with the right hand. Paulo slow on the entry. Dude, Vagebov supposed to kill this guy. I was just able to get Vagebov at the odds he started at. Now not worth much, but seems like free money. And that is it for the second round. I mean, clearly Vagebov is up. He wants to knock this guy out. I feel like that's pretty clear. Yeah, Vagebov. Jeez. Pending a free KO or sub, knock on wood, right? Be water, my friend. All right, so Paulo's corner saying, put the heavy hands on him. I need a knockout or submission. Okay. Oh. How's your week going, Kenny? I know, Kenny, you're busy with work and shit too. How's life? Vagabov was on the back foot quite a bit. Yeah, he didn't get hit. 6 strikes, bro. 6 strikes. 10 in total. I don't care if you're on the back foot. If you're landing more on the back foot and your opponent can't even hit you, then if anything, that's more impressive. Look, I wish Paulo could show me something other than takedown defense right now that I'm impressed with, but like Vagabov's trying to get a knockout here. I don't want to say playing with his food because he's not being dominant. Okay, now he was looking for the takedown. But like maybe it was frustration that he couldn't get the takedown, so he's like, fuck it, I'm just going to swing. But it seems like since the beginning of the first round, he's been more focused on striking than not. But now, going for the takedown and some great takedown defense by Paulo. Single leg takedown defense. Going for the body lock now here is Vagabov. I'm not sure. I tried to knock this guy out. I don't know. 420, some Magomedov got him. Paulo needs some significant strikes. Not only, well, he just needs some strikes. In general. Dana White, friggin'. Oh, nice takedown by Vagabov. Back take by Vagabov. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. He wanted to knock him out to impress Dana White. I swear to God. Back take by Vagabov looking for the rear naked choke. Already trapped the left arm. Okay, left arm's free of Paulo. Body lock or body triangle secured. 352. Seems off. He was very timid. I think he was just worried about the takedown, which, let's be honest, he did do a good job defending it in the first 2 rounds. But I swear to God, Vagabov wanted to knock him out to impress the brass. Which, like, hey, he knows the assignment at least. It's like guys who go to Ryzen like Ashizawa and who will give up position to try to swing away soccer kick at the head. They know the assignment. 326. Let's see if Vagabov can finish Paulo here. Paulo can get him off because the body triangle is between the legs. And Paulo's looking to roll. It's not completely locked in now. Hey, what's up, Wyatt? Great to see you. Yeah, definitely not as explosive as he's been. Paulo needs to go 2-3 years Dagestan. Yeah, because Sao Paulo's not working. Body triangle back mount. Vagabov. Paulo's trying to get back up to his feet. Stuck to his back like glue is Vagabov. The reversals in the first might have been my favorite part of this fight. Oh my God, of course, this kid didn't show up tonight. $228. Backpack right now. On the feet. Pretty dominant performance, especially in this 3rd round for Vagabov.
Backpack, yeah!
Hasn't got the rear naked choke yet. Might fall off the back here. As Paulo's doing a good job fighting the hands. You're lucky? No. I just did. 157. Vagabov looks up at the clock here. Couple muffin shots to try to soften up Paulo. Now just punching him in the face from the back. Oh, great job by Herb Dean. Vagabov should get one of his fingers cut off. Look at this NPC trying to get him off. 115. I mean, he's fighting the hands, but that's not going to win you this fight. Who picked Paulo? 1 minute. I mean, there's only 1 minute left. Vagabov might as well show some urgency. Just try to grab the neck and just pull him back to the ground. At least you'll have more control. Oh, not under the chin. Face punch, yeah. 42 seconds. Left hand by Vagabov. Oh, there it is. See, I mean, maybe 30 seconds too late there. But yeah, literally, it pretty much will be the entire third round he had control time, which is nuts. Give or take 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds. Maybe Dana doesn't give him a contract tonight because it was the first fight on the card and it didn't start with a finish or anything like that. I truly believe he tried to get the finish. But yeah, probably not a contract end of the fight, but this guy's going to be signed soon. Because he's very good. He's very good, but it's funny because, like, I don't know. I sound like I'm probably glazing him, but, like, really, guys, what is there from Paulo for me to say anything good about other than takedown defense? So there's not really much to say. I'll say I truly think he tried to knock him out to get that contract. I truly think he was like, I'm going to impress, show the UFC brass that I'm more than just the grappler, and knock this guy out. And then when it didn't happen, then he went for what he was good at in the third round. Maybe he should have just kept that game plan. Round 1, try to knock him out. Okay, round 2, 3, just go for it. But Paulo, credit where credit is due, in round 2 was able to defend takedown. So that's kind of my breakdown of this fight. CCM fucking 2004, baby. Yo, what's up, Alex Ferrer? He still put his arms in. Pizza. What kind of pizza? Late call type fight, and he took such little damage. He should be ready anytime. 100%. 30-27, as it should be. Like I said, I think he tried, so I don't want to, like, shit on him, but, like, didn't get it done. Didn't get it done. But he tried to knock him out. He tried to knock him out. Do I know anything about the dude Gauthier fighting? Who was he fighting again? It was some guy who took it on short notice here today. Chris Cushman sent it to me. I mean, I probably will when I do my research, but, like, couldn't even tell you who it is off the top of my head. You guys are the UFC experts, remember? I am far from a UFC guy. Let's take a look, though. Treston Vines. Oh, I've seen Treston Vines fight before. LFA, yep. Lost in LFA. And he's been in, lost in cage for UFC. I'm not going to lie. The 2 fights in which I saw him fighting, he lost. I watched his cage for UFC fight against Raheem Forrest. Lost in the first round. Yeah, I watched him. Julian Fuller lost. Got knocked out. Haven't watched any of his recent fights, but I would say watch his fight against Ethan Hughes, Chris Mixon, and Ian Stevens. Those are probably what showcase his best abilities. Pepperoni, nice. Vagabov looks like Shamil Gaziev took Ozempic. He looks kind of like, who's the 170 champ in ACA, who was in the UFC for a bit? Good old onion ring burger. He's with Team Iridium. Oh, okay. All 3 losses by KO. Millionth bearded Caucasian. Don't think that in flyweight. Don't need that in flyweight. See, I disagree, Alex. I disagree. I don't think it was his best performance. I think he probably could have finished the fight sooner if he just grappled, to be honest, and hunt the submission. I truly think in the first 2 rounds, he was trying to get a knockout. I think he was trying to get a knockout, and it was too little too late. So in the 3rd round, he did what he does best, but it was end of the fight. They were both tired. Don't think he deserves a contract. He'll definitely be in the UFC. Yeah, Alex, he's actually a really fun fighter. And was, I mean, maybe I'm on an island. I think it was pretty clear what he was trying to do in the first 2 fights. I wish I had more to glaze Paulo for, but I don't, so. I mean, do that too. Ian Parker's down 98 units at 320. He'll probably hit the minus 100 units year. No, I don't think Dana's going to give him a contract. I definitely think he'll be a a signee down the road. All right, let's get to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the next one. Because it's, yeah, and like I said, like I was saying to Alex, it's like he tried to make the fight exciting for us in the first 2 rounds. He tried to knock him out. Didn't work. Didn't work. All right. Let's get to the next one. And we might see a knockout in this one, or we'll see Alex's favorite style, jiu-jitsu, as that's what Campbell specializes in. But he's not afraid to scrap as well. Shane's picking Campbell. I mean, I always say, even NHL players going and playing in Colorado, tougher to go play on the road there due to the elevation. Next fight, a fighter, Kuzamba is fighting from Soma Fight Club where Angel Jubilee trains. Yeah, this is not Kubanza. Does the UFC card happen if there's a government shutdown? See, that's why I'm like, people keep asking me about the White House card. I'm like, I'm gonna wait. Campbell's a can crusher, like half his records are cans with like 5 losses early. See, I think that Sek is way more of the can crusher, Josh. I think you've got it mixed up. Maybe if Khabib was in his corner too, like Charles was the other, could be finished. Yeah, I think in the second round, if he would have just gone for what he usually does, he probably would have had more success. But anyways, let's move on to this next one. Curtis Campbell, the Pink Panther, up against Demba Sek, the Black Tiger. Demba Sek, 10-2 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. Does have a lot of talent, has not been tested against anyone whose grappling is even close to the level that Curtis Campbell is. But he's beaten strikers who are, I would say, as good. 4 KO TKO, 4 submission, 2 decisions, 5-0 in Warrior Sports Championship. No, FCC was giving him specifically easier competitions. Sek fought people with significantly positive records. Have you watched the fights, Josh? Josh, it sounds like you're just looking at their records and not actually watching their fights. Yeah, I'm what's up, Jerry? Good to see you. I already did my picks and predictions video. Go check it out. Anyways, let's get to it here. Being 8-5 guy, 2-2, 4-2 in his last 3 fights. I will say the Bembe fight, this guy was pretty good coming in, pretty dangerous. Was able to beat him with a relative ease. I would say he hasn't been tested against anybody, like I said, well-rounded enough to really determine if his grappling's this level or even like elevated prospect level. I do like his striking. I think it's crisp. I think it's clean. I think he's got a lot of power in it. And he has been able to hold his own in the grappling, like I said, against lesser opponents here. Fata, Bembe, who he did get the win against in the rematch by knocking him out, which was a cool story since he lost to him close decision early in his career. Really good wins there. Stephen Del Rey was okay as well. I don't know what he's gone and done at this one because he hasn't fought since, but a good level of competition coming in as well. But yeah, basically like the striking, 100% I'm sold on. It's just the other parts of his game that we'll see once he starts fighting better competition, how it looks. Has honestly gone the distance a couple times early in his career, but recently, in the last 2-3 years, has just been finishing guys early. Well, 1 split decision in here, which is nice. Curtis Campbell, 7-0 as a pro. Minus 450. He is the favorite. 4 KO TKOs, but the ground and pound, way better than just his power on the feet. 1 submission. It's what I do like. He's a sick jiu-jitsu guy, sick grappler, but gets guys into positions where he can finish them on the ground. And 2 decisions. 7-0 in FCC, which again is not the most high-level promotion. It's a good starting ground for those guys in the UK. And then usually a lot of them will like go to, I don't know, KSW, somewhere else in Poland, or Cage Warriors. He did defend his title twice. Against decent competition. I would say Lima was probably the best out of the two, but Valerio's pretty good. Matušić, okay, but still 3 solid fights, and they're the most important fights given the title fights. Fletcher, whatever. Pero, undefeated guy coming in, and honestly, one of his tougher fights there. Probably should have beat him easier, but still. I do like how he took a step up in competition early in his career. Didn't wait for like 4 or 5 pro fights. Took a step up in competition at 2 pro fights. And as an amateur, went a 7-2. Striking leaves a lot to be desired, which again, this against someone like Demba Sek is dangerous. Campbell does blitz him with his head up, so he can and has been susceptible to those counter shots. Demba Sek is usually the one who is usually successful when he's the aggressor, and I think Curtis Campbell, well, based on what he's showed me in his last 3 title fights in particular, he's aggressive. He's aggressive to get the position, take you to the ground. Let's see if Demba Sek can land a counter. What else do I got in my notes here? Yeah, aggressive on the feet to get the takedown or clinch. Okay striking, but defense not the best. Leaves his chin open. Solid single legs and body lock takedowns, but doesn't really shoot in for double legs. Very slick grappling and submissions, but has controlled most of the guys he's finished to get the ground and pound. Sek has not faced anyone at this same level of competition yet. Grappling and takedown defense looks fine. Again, just hasn't been tested against higher level competition, so this will actually be a good test for him. And he's got dangerous striking. That's why I said he's not a bad underdog, especially KO. I do have him in my list of underdogs. There's only one underdog who I didn't have on the list, and that was, well, funny enough, that was Paulo da Silva. But I do think Demba Beck, low confidence level, but for a KO, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. So yeah, I am going with the favorite Curtis Campbell, but don't hate Sek as the underdog and getting the knockout. I was watching tape 2. Well, I think you have them mixed up then, Josh. As much as I want Corey to win, I don't think it's happening, but my rule is don't bet against Factory X fighters for a reason. This dude's glasses look crazy. The real fighting nerd. So let's go. Who we got for Diaz versus Jourdain? I'm swinging on Diaz, but Jourdain is definitely the safer pick. Man, the Paulo kid ruined my betting streak. I was killing it. It's just a very strong pair, I think. I mean, if there was anybody to swing on, it was him given the odds, right? Sean O'Malley said Ilya Topuria is the best pound for pound ever existed, and he truly became an Ilya Glazer. It's just about to start. Going any fighter TKO plus 155. Got Campbell sub plus 210. Think he might grapple. Yeah, I was strong with the glasses. Mine probably do that, so I should shut up. Mine too. Yeah, I've answered you already, Derry. Please stop spamming. Discount Patty. All right. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. How is Sek making 145? Round 1. Let's get it. $4.49. I will say, everyone's been hyping up Campbell a lot. Freaking MMA On Point made a 30-minute documentary on it. Catching the leg there was Campbell looking for the trip takedown, and he doesn't get it. Good job by Sek getting back up to his feet. Demba's physicality alone, I feel, will present problems for sure. I don't feel Campbell's going to want to stand with other opponents. Nice takedown by Campbell. I do agree he's a specimen and like a dangerous striker, but just like, has he faced anyone with Campbell's grappling? Not yet. So this is a good test. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Sek back up against the cage. Right foot planted, looking to get back up to his feet. And he does get back up to his feet. Good job here by Sek. Campbell with the body lock. And another takedown by Campbell. Campbell, knee to the body. Controlling the shoulder. 349. Oh, another knee by Campbell. Grabbing the cage is Sek. Oh, that knee hurt him. Big elbows by Campbell. More elbows by Campbell. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Curtis Campbell, ground and pound. And, well, the questions were answered. The grappling couldn't handle it. I think that knee hurt him. Sign it. Beautiful knee. Let's fucking go. Curtis Campbell, baby. Wow. That's a contract. Fuck boy. How is he a fuck boy? That top knot gonna go though. Gotta go though. That's literally my hairdo. So I'm a fuck boy, ladies and gentlemen. He's stoked. Yeah, I'm a goofy ass looking guy too. No, not yet. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Dana White, he's nodding. He's nodding. He's saying, yeah. Oh, mine's even worse. So if you're gonna make fun of him, you got to make fun of me. Why do you think I hide it? Except he's got a better hairline. I look like an absolute freak. All right, here we go. Announced as the winner. That's crazy. Damn, Scouser Dahmer guy. I haven't heard that one before. Yeah, dude. Sec is huge for 145. Damn. So yeah, that knee ultimately hurt Sec. Elbows. This guy looks crazy. He is a little crazy. Got it done. Nah, legal now. It's legal now. Which is beautiful. Want to see my secret freckle looking ass? Not really, Alex K. But I'm sure your OF subscribers would love it. Yes, Scott. Scott has the best hair. I should just bick everything now, but I don't want to. ESPN now showing the winner. Yeah, it happened really quick. It happened really quick, plant-based. Very quick finish. Very quick finish. Well, there we go. The adrenaline is pumping here again, ladies and gentlemen. The adrenaline is pumping here again. Let's get to the next one, because the next one features two prospects that I've been following for a little while. Kubanza in particular. Now, Josh, you're going to blame... I just see matchmaker. Now, Josh is going to blame the matchmakers. Josh, you got your tape mixed up, brother. You got your tape mixed up. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. It happens. I get my tape mixed up sometimes too, buddy. I get my tape mixed up too. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Oh, man. I was selfishly hoping that Alvidrez would have gotten an easier opponent on his Dana White Contender Series call, but hey, there are no easy opponents for the most part in the UFC. So it is what is. What's up, Mystic? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm rooting for Chris. Since he was from Senegal, I was disappointed Rug was not in his corner, right? These Congo guys having no takedown defense, fighting off pure strength alone. I said in my breakdown that he needs to come over to North America. The matchmakers knew what they were doing this fight. He had a 14-win streak, and Demba had like half his fights. They put him there too easy. You know, say Demba couldn't win. Josh, you literally flipped your script. That's hilarious. Damn, I at least stuck to my script. Damn, taut knot and got them thick-ass lens in the glasses. He must see a blur in there. Dude, his glasses are thicker than friggin' mine. And I'm pretty visually impaired. That's crazy. So he basically fights off instinct. He's like a bat. Who's likely to go to decision next? I don't think this. Honestly, man, I don't fucking know. It's Dana White Contender Series. I'm not a fucking. I think none of them I can confidently say I think they're going decision. Main event, maybe, because I feel like they're both on the same level. Co-main event, maybe, if they neutralize each other. But Jourdain might find the finish via knockout. Diaz might find the finish via submission. And this next one, I think both of them are too tough to be finished, but like Cubanza has the death touch. So it's, yeah. Needs men to spar and drill with. I know, in the granite. I know I do. Damn fuck boy over here. Cubanza got a really impressive win against Ramazan. Gitinov, a super talented amateurs. Oh, Cubanza's fought all the better opponents, man. I'm not sure, Mystic. He can see their game plan. I'm not saying he couldn't have won or redacting what I'm saying. I just said he was there early with him despite his had physicality. But he fought the better opponents, dude. He fought the better opponents. Cubanza 7-0 as a pro up against Alvidrez, who is 6-1. Alvidrez 5-0 in his last of 5 fights. Yeah, featured prelim. They just want to see They just want everyone to see Goche knock another motherfucker out now, since that's what's probably going to happen. Trains out of the goat shed now. 4 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 1 decision, 2-1 in Combate Global. Hasn't beaten the best competition. Has looked good in all his fights. Looks pretty well-rounded. But overall, again, hasn't been tested against the best guys thus far. He did have a good win against Sato, but Sato's in the final chapter of his career. And no, I think Sato is the best guy out of everyone that he fought. I mean, maybe William Rentz, you could argue, is up there as well. These are his best 2 wins, and he's still very, I would say, polished but inexperienced. He does have a really good striking, karate background, and very good just boxing as well. If he's in the pocket, really good boxing, solid combos, amazing body shots. And then on the outside, wicked kicks. Grappling looks pretty good, but again, not against the best competition. We saw what just happened the last time, that happened. So I have been watching Alvidrez for a little while now. I've watched, and he fought in Lights Out, I'm pretty sure, which is not the best promotion. Tough to get good matchups in Lights Out, yeah. But I did watch the last few of his fights, watched a lot of tape on him, and yeah, really like the way he fights. And I think that he'll probably be in the UFC someday, assuming if he loses this one, assuming it doesn't break him. I do think he will be in the UFC someday. In my preview video, the chat was getting mad at me when I said that I don't think he's quite UFC ready yet, and that's just because I just don't know about his grappling just yet. As far as an athlete, as far as a hard-hitting karate / boxer now in MMA, he's good. He's good, and he's fun to watch. What I said at the top of the show is I think most guys, he even puts on a sneaky good performance as an underdog, and I think he still might, but this is a tough fucking prospect. Cubanza, 7-0 as a pro, undefeated, out of the Soma gym, and as an amateur looked really fucking good, and fought in high-level amateur fights, guys. Fought in high-level amateur fights, fought in the IMMAF as well, and then came over to Brave early in his career and never looked back, and fought really good opponents, 3-0, 3-0, 6-1, 6-1. And what I liked about this fight is we all expected him to get a knockout again, and he actually faced some adversity, and we got to see other parts of his game. We got to see and be reminded of how good of a wrestler he is, and he showed that off a lot in the amateurs. I wouldn't say his grappling is anything slick, but the basics are down, and with how strong he is and how just solid of a wrestling base he has, he's fine on the ground. And his striking is obviously wicked, and he's got the death touch. So this one's an interesting one because, like, if Alvidrez struggles or gets cracked on the feet but doesn't go down right away, like, he might be forced to grapple, and that might not be a good idea. Having said that, we'll see what Cubanza's game plan is. Is he going to mix it up? Is he going to try to take him down, go for ground and pound, neutralize what is probably Alvidrez's weakness in comparison, or is he going to try to go for that knockout? He's landed and has some nice spinning kicks in his arsenal. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes. Love both these guys. Going with Cubanza. More well-rounded despite having the death touch. Alvidrez, yeah, karate style, really good boxing. Just an all-around striker in MMA. Finally taking a bigger step up in competition. Okay ground game, but low-level testing in that regard. Cubanza, very good in explosive striking. Good grappling as well. Good wrestling as well. Very strong, I put in parentheses here. So, like, strong grappling versus slick grappling. Face better competition. I would say both are almost ready for the UFC. Cubanza, I still think will face some adversity upon coming over to the big leagues if he does win. And I think Alvidrez just needs a little bit more time developing, but love both of them. Excited for this fight. Cubanza! Was the last guy legally blind? Those things were thick. I think so. I think he's basically a bat in there, just reading sonar. Dude just hits like a truck. I remember them EAU fights. Them kicks are crazy loud. Alvidrez round on plus 750. I feel it. Let's go, Alex. Yo, I respect that, Alex. I respect that. I'm going off on hedge and placing money on Alvidrez round 1 win for plus 750. Alvidrez KO. He hits hard too, guys. He does hit hard too. Hey, hello from Minsk. Good to see you, Aura. Cubanza by head kick. Finish him, I guess. Speaking of the goat shed, where the hell is Karate Combat? Right? We haven't seen a Karate Combat card in a while. But Captain Awesome is in the corner of Alvidrez. I mean, and really, it depends. Like, if they come over and train at other gyms, then a raw talent can be molded, right? But if they stay in Africa without a lot of the facilities, then yeah, they're going to be a step behind without the same training partners. Cubanza is low-key the better version of Gauthier. Cubanza's going to win. To get me to fight him on 4 days' notice, I need enough money so my future kids wouldn't have to work, right? Shane's picking Cubanza as well. Did somebody... Yeah, when's the next Karate Combat show? Anthony's dialed in. Not even 9 p.m. and I'm exhausted, hoping I make it through the rest of the card. You got this, Mystic. All right, here we go. Yeah, a lot of spinning kicks. I guess I didn't write that in my notes. Shorts not tight enough? Come on, bro. Come on. They're going to sneak a whole commercial in this. Watch. No, okay, never mind. I would have honestly believed at that point, Josh, that it was an inside job. Allez, mon gars. Yo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Screwface? I'm not sure. I don't even know what that means. All right. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. They're saving Herb Dean for Contender Series, man. We haven't seen him in a little while. 453. No Herzog or Herb Dean in Japan this last week. Yeah, I take it back. Kubanza's going to kill him. 443. Cubanza with the wide stance. Oh, nice left by Alvidrez. Low kick by Cubanza. Again, Alvidrez, good on the outside with his karate. Good on the inside with his boxing. USA. 425. Some Magomedov, you got him. Side kick by Alvidrez. 410. Low kick by Alvidrez. Side kick by Alvidrez. Cubanza looking for that spinning back fist, and Alvidrez caught the body, tried to take him to the ground, but back up to their feet. Right uppercut by Cubanza in that scramble. Oh, yes, Steven Seagal. Low kick by Alvidrez. Alvidrez doing a good job with the low kicks. Alvidrez yapping a little bit here too. I like it. Step back right by Cubanza. God, see what I mean, man? Alvidrez is fun to watch. 324. Walking him down, those Cubanza. Cubanza trying to take away his space. Right hand Cubanza just off his mark. Back at center. 315. Mean mug. 309. Low kick again by Alvidrez. Cubanza needs to find that chin. Alvidrez can defeat him via decision. Oh, big right hand by Cubanza. If Cubanza wants to grapple, he can out grapple Alvidrez, I think, too. But yes. Good to see you, by the way. He's not kicking high much at the moment. Oh, big left by Alvidrez. Another left by Alvidrez. Oh, Alvidrez might have hurt him here. Cubanza. No, Cubanza just trying to find his angle out of it. Oh, body kick by Cubanza. Again, I got Alvidrez by decision. Low confidence underdog pick. Or low confidence underdog bet here. Low kick by Cubanza. Cubanza the step back right. Alvidrez. Oh, nice right hand. And oh, that hurt Cubanza. Now Cubanza looking for a takedown. Alvidrez grabbed the cage. Dude, that was blatant. All 5 hands cage grab by Alvidrez there. Cubanza was mid takedown when that went down. Broken rib. Cut off his fingers. All 5 of them, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Cubanza looking for the takedown. Good job by Alvidrez, other than the fucking grab in the cage with all 5. Right now, good takedown defense. Knees to the body by Cubanza. Oh, and they separate. Alvidrez looking for the front kick. Alvidrez is a good striker, man, and he landed a good one on Cubanza. Enough that now Cubanza forced to grapple. The first kick he lands to the body. Oh! Alvidrez cracked him! Alvidrez cracked him! I think he actually uses both hands in the cage. Oh! Alvidrez knocked him down! Alvidrez! Left hand! Right hand! Trying to pull guard here is Cubanza, but Alvidrez landing some big right elbows. Let's go! Let's go! Alex is about to make money! Alex is about to be rich! 1 minute on the clock. I might have jinxed it there. Sorry, Alex. 102. Alvidrez landing left hands. Herb Dean warning Cubanza. What a chin. I don't know why he whipping like that. Yeah, that was one of the worst cage grabs I've ever seen. Oh, big elbows by Alvidrez. Alvidrez got that dog in him. 39 seconds. Can Cubanza survive? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, Cubanza. He did say to Herb Dean, I'm good, I'm good. At least he's talking to the ref here, but this doesn't look good. It's a weird game plan for Cubanza. He's talking to him. That's why, Chris. You can see him. He's saying, Herb, I'm good. But because he looked up at him twice. Oh, big knee to the body. Cubanza back up to his feet. And now it's over as Cubanza falls after eating those 2 shots, and it's all over. Woo! Big fucking underdog win. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I am more than happy to get this pick wrong, ladies and gentlemen. More than happy to get this pick wrong. Hey, and to that person in the preview video who was like, you're an idiot. You're an idiot for saying Alvidrez wasn't going to win. I'll eat crow, buddy. That was fucking awesome. Let's go. That's Herb Dean's fault.
That's Herb Dean's fault.
Wow. That should be stopped. Refuse to lose. What a win. Alvidrez, man. Props to Herb for giving him some time to prove something after he said he was okay. Yep. Cubanza just ruined his hype. Woo. Overswung on a few shots, and Alvidrez stayed composed, and let's fucking go. Cubanza lost, dude. Great win by Alvidrez. I'm fucking stoked for him, man. Like I said, I've been following both of these guys for a little while now, and I was concerned when it was like, oh, Alvidrez isn't getting like, you know, some guy on a 4-fight win streak out of Fury FC. He's getting fucking Cubanza, but bro, rose to the occasion, and I fucking love to see that. Talking to the ref shouldn't keep you in the fight. Well, why not? I disagree. 100% disagree. He literally said, I'm still good, and then advanced position. He didn't say, I'm still good, as he got hit in the face 10 more times. Now, he eventually got hit in the face 10 more times, but I have no issue with that at all. Yeah, I have no issue with that at all. No issue with that at all. America, motherfuckers. Alvidra's, yes, Alex! So happy you got it. To be fair, he did get to his feet in the ending sequence, which is insane. Yeah, I have no issue with that at all, to be honest. Now, if Cubanza just covered up and was like, I'm good, and was just like cowering, then that's different. The fact he said, I'm good, or I'm getting out of this position or whatever, like that's, refs want fucking some sort of acknowledgement in those situations to know that you're still there. So I got no issue with that. Must have listened to War Machine? I don't think so. I don't think anyone should listen to War Machine. That piece of fucking shit. Cage grab ruined the fight. I'm not a fan of that cage grab. I'm not going to lie. That was one of the worst cage grabs I've seen in a long time. And even though I like Alvidra's, I hate cage grabs. I hate cage grabs. Cubanza was taking him to the ground too. He was taking him to the ground too. And people bitch about the fucking ring all the... No. The ring honestly causes worse fuckery than cage grabs, but... Great win for Cubanza. Or sorry, great win for Alvidra's against Cubanza. God, I love Contender Series. I freaking love Contender Series. Secretary of Defense? What? He wouldn't have landed those shots without fingers, just saying. I'm not thrilled that that cage grab occurred, and Herb wasn't close enough to see it. To fight this season that have been changed by cage grabs. Low-key, the Campbell fight and Cubanza versus Alvidra's fight was one I was most looking forward to in the co-main and main event. Hey, shout out to Herb Dean. I didn't even think that that was that bad. I don't know why everyone's freaking out. Cubanza was vocal and didn't just cower, was still moving. It was those last two punches where I'm like, okay, he got back up to his feet, it's over. After those two punches. I've seen way worse from both Herb and friggin' Cristioni, and I don't even think that one was that bad, to be honest. But yes, shout out to Herb Dean. Shout out to
Herb Dean fault.
We're gonna get to it. Okay, well, fuck War Machine, dude. Fuck that guy. I hope he rots in prison, that piece of shit. All right, let's get to the next one. I'm actually looking forward to this one quite a bit because Canadian factor. And Diaz is pretty cool. Yeah, anti-War Machine. How about that? Fuck that guy, dude. Fuck that guy. He was not going to recover from that. Refs are there to protect fighters from their own ego. I don't think it's ego. I think he was still in it. Gave him a few seconds. Again, I don't know why this is the one that you guys think is so egregious. That is crazy to me, especially with what we see weekly in the UFC and in some of the other major organizations. But maybe I'm on an island. It seems like it. What are the odds? Who do you think's gonna get it tonight in a fight? Who's gonna win tonight's fight? Yes, I've done my preview and predictions video. If you want to go check it out, go check it out, and I'll get into this matchup next. Honestly, Dustin becoming Secretary of War would fit our idiocracy news cycle. Oh, I'm picking Jordan. The main event is going to decide the beer bet. 100% Jordan. There's never 100% in mixed martial arts. Never locks in mixed martial arts, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw that in the last one. Let's get to the co-main event here. I'm just betting on it not to go the distance. I want to make a bet. Cool, man. Make a bet. Make a bet, my man, Lance. All right. Next fight, ladies and gentlemen. We have not necessarily a pure striker against a pure grappler, but two well-rounded mixed martial arts fighters. Yo, Lance, come on, man. I'm getting to it. Like, I'm getting to the breakdown here. I'm literally getting to the breakdown. We do it before every single fight, buddy. If you wanted a full breakdown, you should have checked my picks and predictions video, timestamps included. All right, let's get to this one before Lance has an aneurysm. Both good, well-rounded MMA fighters. Jourdain, more with a striking background, very good boxer, to the point where he actually took a break from MMA to pursue a pro boxing career where he did pretty good in. But his grappling is solid, good enough to take on some decent guys and in the regional scene. And obviously his brother, a very good grappler, as we know, in Charles Jourdain. He's the favorite coming into this one at -210, 4-1 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight win streak. Look at that. His Tapology pictures straight up his boxing, from his boxing career. 4 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 2 decisions, has 2 submission losses and 1 decision loss. 3-2 in TKO, which, by the way, TKO is now Samurai MMA. Beat a 12-3 guy when he returned after injury. He was out for almost a year due to injury, and got a nice knockout against a decent opponent, 12-3 guy. Before his layoff, he knocked out a 7-4 guy. Whatever, Diego Silva was okay. Before then, knocked out a 7-5 guy. So hasn't necessarily fought the best competition, but the best that like a unified Samurai and TKO can get you. Went to UAE Warriors, lost a decision. Lost to Fujino as well earlier in his career. Did beat Tony Laramie and was supposed to have a rematch against him. But the fact that this fight fell through meant that Tony Laramie actually went to Ryzen and now is, I don't think is like exclusively signed there, but is signed there, which is pretty fucking awesome. His fight against Ito was awesome. Highly recommend you guys check it out. So yeah, Jourdain, decent enough takedown defense, good enough grappling to hold his own, but he's got good kicks on the outside. Not that he has got like a karate and boxing style, but he's obviously got wicked boxing on the inside. His MMA striking is at a high level. And then everything else is pretty like par for the course. Enough to call him well-rounded. I would say a striker who's got the MMA, the other MMA elements down. And I would say the opposite for Diaz, a aggressive grappler, attacks takedowns, attacks submissions, who is now starting to fall in love with his fists, and not necessarily in a slick boxing way, but in a similar way in which he attacks the ground game. Fucking blitz forward, throwing crazy hooks. His striking's not as quick as Jourdain. When he does throw combos, they're slower combos, but he does have good hooks. He does have good overhands, and he does have power in his mitts. I mean, his nickname is The Violence. Jourdain just has so much more fighting experience than him, both in the ring and in the cage. But Diaz trains out of the fight with the Fighting Nerds. He's 6-1 as a pro. 2 KO TKO, 4 submissions, no decisions. That's what we love to see. His last opponent was very good. And honestly, Carvalho was really good as well. I'd say his last 2 wins are his best wins so far in his pro MMA career. Before then, didn't take on the best opponents. And those are the guys that he easily submitted. So I don't know if I'm as bullish on the submission in this one, but I do think on the ground, it's his world. Obviously, Louis Jourdain training with Charles Jourdain helps in the grappling department for sure. On the feet, I think it's Jourdain's world. So I think either, I'm leaning toward, if the fight ends in a finish, Jourdain probably finishes Diaz. And I think if this ends in a decision, it really could go either way. But I'm swinging with the underdog on this one. I'm just banking on Diaz out-grappling Jourdain. Do I think Jourdain is the more dangerous fighter? 100%, despite this guy's name being The Violence. But I think he's only dangerous in one area. So if he keeps the fight on the feet, he's probably going to win. But if Diaz mixes it up, I think he can probably sneak out the decision. So I'm going Magno Diaz. Oh, Jourdain said he wants a quick finish in this one and then to fight alongside his brother in Vancouver. Hell yeah, Lance, we're excited to have you. We're excited to have you. There are no locks. There are no locks in MMA. I mean, look at the Cubanza. Honestly, I was almost, well, I shouldn't say I was as confident that Cubanza was going to win, but like, I was pretty damn confident he was going to win. Now, I didn't necessarily think he was going to get the knockout. I mean, that was the only way for him to win. Let's just say that, but he got it done. He got it. His opponent got it done. Alvidrez got it done, which fuck man, I'm just so proud of him. Passed his test with flying fucking carpets. Jourdain's got a ground game too, though. It's not his main game. He's finished guys on the ground in like crucifix. Yeah, but not someone like Diaz. Not someone like Diaz. Kenny. He's good enough underdog for me to pick, but I'm banking on him getting this fight to the ground. If he tries to strike Jourdain's going to beat him up. So this one is a risk. I did not see what happened to Tito. No. What happened, Kenny? I haven't seen, I just looked up news. Dilligath? All right, so Diaz trained with Jean Silva first and then was invited to the team. Oh no. What happened, Kenny? So we'll see how this one goes. Can he turn it around for the Fighting Nerds? Can a guy on Dana White Contender Series turn it around for the Fighting Nerds? Where the Fighting Nerds have been pretty damn good on Contender Series. I mean, even Bruno Silva landed a sick head kick knockout. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. And don't forget to vote in the poll question, or you can wait until you've seen all the fights. Diaz's last fight was sick. Yes. His last fight against Alessandro, and then his knockout against Carvalho was good too. Well, doctor stoppage, but he knocked him down a couple times. Diaz is short even for bantamweight. Maybe with the UFC's PI help, he can dabble in featherweight. It's 50-50 for me. Yeah, this was, I have in my notes here that this is the hardest. This was a tough one to pick. But yeah, obviously Jourdain, way better striking, better kicks, better kickboxing and boxing, pro boxing as well. Not the grappler his brother is. Diaz, obviously aggressive grappler. Striking is getting better. Dangerous on the ground. Sloppy striking, but very violent and explosive style. I would say Jourdain probably has the better cardio. And if he lands some sick body shots, that will just honestly help his case. Tough fight to pick because it's not purely striker versus grappler. It's two well-rounded guys with two clear tools that are the opposite. So. Did Tito actually pass away? I haven't seen any news yet. Let's go. I'm picking Diaz to win, but obviously we're rooting for the Canadian. 2 Jourdains in the UFC. Let's fucking go, baby. 2 Jourdains in the UFC. Let's fucking go. Magno, that's a unique name. I had a dog named Magnum. Okay. Yeah, I don't think TRT's died. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1. Yeah, I don't see anything about Tito either. I think Kenny's just trolling. He had a double aneurysm. They're making meme coins about it. What the fuck? They make meme coins about everything these days. Wow. I mean, I haven't seen any news on that yet, but Kenny is dialed into the meme coin world. That's crazy. Well, I hope he's okay. Oh, already a low kick by Jourdain. Diaz goes down. Diaz back up to his feet. Swing and a miss to the low kick by Jourdain. Spontaneous human combustion. Well, I hope he's okay, if this is true. 5-5 Diaz. Better cut to flyweight if he wins. Oh, nice left hand by Jourdain. What's up, little weed? Low kick by Jourdain. Oh, step back left by Jourdain. Yeah, Diaz needs to take this to the ground soon. Kick to the knee by Jourdain. Jourdain with the high kick, blocked. Nice straight left by Jourdain. Low kick by Jourdain. Step back left by Jourdain. Diaz hasn't really pulled the trigger yet. There's a right hand, doesn't land. Diaz is pushing Jourdain forward, though. Jourdain doing a good job of keeping him at bay with those kicks. 352. Jourdain with another left jab and already damage under the right eye of Diaz. Diaz with a low kick. He's going to try to find an entry soon here. Because if his legs keep getting picked apart, he's not going to be able to find a takedown. Another leg kick. 334. Oh, another low kick. Bro, man, Diaz is not going to be able to push off that leg much longer. 325. Oh, beautiful. Left hook and right uppercut by Jourdain, man. Freaking boxer with these type of leg kicks. God damn. Who are you? Sean Woodson, but a normal size? 312. Oh, big left by Jourdain. My pick's cooked, bro. Diaz ain't getting no takedown. Diaz ain't getting no takedown. Eats that kick again. Oh, eats it on the inside. 253. Bro, man, Diaz is cooked. Oh, he just got dropped. He just got dropped. Back up to his feet. Jourdain looking for the kill shot. Diaz on the back foot. Still seeing the Tweety Birds. Let's go, Jourdain. Let's go, Jourdain. That leg is nasty. It's fucked already. Diaz ain't getting no takedown now. He ain't getting no takedown now. Great job by Jourdain with the jab. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Body lock here by Diaz. 212. Good job fighting the hands by Jourdain. Diaz going right for the neck right away, right hooking. Diaz getting beat up. Oh, Diaz dragging Jourdain to the ground. No fucking way. Left hooking for Diaz. 207. That right leg from Diaz is not... I mean, just wait for it. 157. Everyone I think is blowing that out of proportion too. It's like, oh, these guys finally took steps up against better competition. Oh, no way, neck crank. Fight in the hands. Good job fighting the hands by Jourdain. Back mount by Diaz. Great job by Jourdain. Trying to get out of this. Diaz sticking to his back and great reversal by Jourdain. Dude, that was close for a second. Good job by Jourdain. Back in the top position. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Diaz back up to his feet. Good escape by Jourdain, man. 112. Nice right hook by Jourdain. Nice defense. But yeah, I mean, everybody online, like, fighting nerds suck numbers, whatever. It's like, man, so they take step up in competition. Title eliminator fights. Still put on good performances for the most part. Roofies was not, but... And now they all suck. But that's UFC fans for you. 55 seconds. We love them when they beat up on lesser opponents, but hate them when they have to be tested. 45 seconds. Spinning heel kicks. But the one thing, Anthony, I will say is usually the fighting nerds show up on Dana White Contender Series. Even Bruno Brazil got a head kick knockout. Right hand by Diaz. Low kick by Jourdain again. 30 seconds. I love the fight nerds. I just liked Diego more. Honestly, same, but I would say that Silva put up a great fucking fight, man. Until it was over. Oh, spinning back fist by Jourdain. That lands. So, I mean, I wish we got at least one more round, eh? But yeah, no, Diego Lopez, I mean, fucking Luke's baby. Let's go. And that is it for the first round. What a round. What a round. Check those kicks. Jourdain winning the round, but Diaz had his moments. Jourdain winning the round, of course, but Diaz had his moments. Diaz took a lot more damage. Look at that lead left leg. Look at that right eye. But I think we know what Diaz has to do. Literally the only reason I picked him is because I was like, I think on the ground he's more dangerous, but he's gonna have to get to the ground. And with that leg being chewed up, and now that the between rounds where everything slows down a little bit, I've had my fighting nerds glasses for a minute, and I still pull them out every now and then on their fights. That's fucking awesome. Let's go, Anthony. Bro, one of these days, the hardcores have to hit up, like, if fucking Luke's comes to, I don't know, Mexico City or Tijuana or something. Tijuana would be hardcore, but we gotta put together a group and fucking hit up a Luke's card. Or maybe when Luke's comes to America for like the first time, Mexico, New Mexico, of course, because it'd have to be Albuquerque. Then we hit it up.
Let's get it all.
Round 2, because I want to go to Luke's card so bad. Almost more than BFL. Shout out to Canada. 449. Low kick by Jourdain. Oh, Jourdain with a big right. 440. Eating a low kick again, but on the other side, Diaz switched up his stance, so he's going back and forth, switching up his stances. Oh, beautiful right uppercut and right hook by Jourdain. See those combos? Another uppercut by Jourdain. Low kick by Jourdain. Dude, I love these boxing combos from Jourdain, but now he's just swinging with some big right hands. Dude, Luke's would be so fire, man. Left hand by Jourdain. I'm sure if I talk to the promotion, we could probably set something up where we make some content. Right hand by Diaz. Diaz still taking a lot of damage here. Ducks under that left by Jourdain. And now looking for the body lock. Can he get the takedown? Jourdain got technique. Oh, right elbow by Diaz. Right hand by Jourdain. Low kick by Diaz. Low kick by Jourdain. Left hand by Jourdain. Diaz needs this takedown, man. He's got, the striking discrepancy between them is too big. He needs the takedown. Jourdain on the outside is jab and leg kicks. Too much for Diaz. And yeah, so then I totally forgot to mention what the injuries were when I said Jourdain was facing injuries last couple of years. Knee injuries. They just brought him up on the broadcast. But so far, so good. Left hand by Diaz, but mostly blocked by Jourdain. 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Jourdain with the body kick. Jourdain with the low kick. Drops Diaz with the low kick. It's that left one. Oh, flying knee by Jourdain, followed by a right uppercut. How is Diaz not going down? Diaz with the left hook. Oh my God. High kick by Jourdain. Dude, Diaz is tough as nails, man, because that leg is done. That leg is done. 235. Oh, little right uppercut. Or left uppercut and a right hand by Diaz. Diaz body locked. Don't grab the fucking cage, Jourdain. Dude, we've been seeing way too many cage grabs tonight. What is this? And who is this ref? Diaz. Body lock. Can he get the trip? I mean, his leg is so cooked, man. Ouch, that knee. Oh, big knee to the body by Jourdain. This could be a 2-contract fight. I don't think so, Scott. I don't think Diaz is doing enough for it at all, to be honest. 150. I think Diaz is taking way more shots than he's giving right now. But we'll see if this goes into the third round, how it plays out. Diaz looking to try to take the backer Jourdain again. Jourdain with a great grappling defense there, lifting up that right leg and pushing Diaz over the top, and now with a great reversal yet again. Let's fucking go. Jourdain out muscles his way. With a little technique there as well. Bro survived. Facts, bro survived death and got a sub. Bad year to be a fighting nerd. 115. Low kick again by Jourdain. Side kick by Diaz, but he can't even put pressure on that left leg. 57 seconds. Oh, Jourdain with a 1-2. Bad year to be a fighting nerd. Comes in waves, man. Even Factory X went downhill for a little bit. 41 seconds. Left by Jourdain. A little bit of an eye poke, but ref didn't see it. Low kick by Jourdain. Another low kick by Jourdain. This is on the right leg now. As Diaz has had to switch stances. Oh, right hook. Knee. I don't think the knee landed by Jourdain, but the right hook landed. His leg is toasted. Well, we got one more round. RIPT. We got one more round. Right uppercut. Left hand by Jourdain. And that does it for round 2. Diaz is tough, man. But another clear round for Jourdain. Who most guys probably would have folded at this point. But Diaz is tough as nails, man. Many Factory X fighters split. Damn. At one point it was they just had the leg kicking machines. But I know there's other gyms thriving in that area now as well. And a lot of them working together. Jourdain's looking awesome. Diaz is very durable, I guess. He will not be finished. Maybe, but you never know. Sometimes people's health bar goes down in the 3rd round, right? And there's only so much the body can take before the brain goes, nope. You're sitting your ass down. But yes, he is tough as nails, especially for an undersized 135er. Dude, the fact that knee landed, though, is crazy. All right, round 3. He's tough, man. He's tough. All right, round 3. Yeah, and I think Diaz's only path to victory is a takedown. He's desperately going for it, but Jourdain, good job stuffing it. And now Jourdain with some knees, clinching. Diaz just pulls guard, but eats a big elbow from Jourdain. Right elbow from Jourdain. Another right elbow from Jourdain. Jourdain's punishing him for pulling guard. 441. Diaz rolling. Jourdain staying on top of him here. Come on, some grounded knees, Jourdain. Yeah, buddy, some grounded knees to the body. I fucking love Jourdain now. Let's fucking go. Well, Diaz, too much to handle here. Jourdain now looking for the rear naked choke. Oh my God, this is poetic. No hooks in, under the chin. Not Charles Jourdain. Freaking the other Jourdain. He did it. He did it. Oh my God, I swung and missed on my underdog pick, but you know what? Like I said, I ain't Hank the Tank, bro. I'm super proud of Jourdain. Louis Jourdain. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go, Canada. Tabarnak. C'est très bien. C'est très bien.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
I ain't like that. I ain't like that. If Diaz can get him down, you never know. Not like that. McTappin. Beautiful, beautiful. And you know what? I don't even blame Diaz for doing that. I mean, you got to do something. He's like, fuck, if the only way I can get this guy to the ground now is pull guard, I'll pull guard. Great win by Jourdain. He might be able to make the Canada card in 2 weeks with how little damage he took. Let's see if Dana gives it to him. Got out to lunch just in time. Yo, what's up, Half Dead Frank? Good to see you. That first knee to the body is what hurt him. Yep. The leg kicks too. No, what an awesome win by Jourdain, man. All right, I'm 2-2 right now. Can I finish above 500? Any fight submission? Let's go, Alex. Yep. A rear naked choke. Those knees broke, the ribs gone too. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And bro, if he can turn around in 2 weeks, that would be so sick. That would be so sick. I know a few of my friends, Chris Gray, for example. He's going to that Rip Fighting Nerds. He's going to that card. Mick Quitton? Well, I would have quit too, so I'm a Mick Quitton. I'm a fuckboy Mick Quitton. I would have tapped to that too. I would have tapped to that too. All right. Although he's probably getting a 6-month suspension anyways due to the damage he took. Submission is the same thing with chokehold. Yes. Fighting nerds just can't get a break. I am. If he is, then I definitely am in the granite. All right, let's get to this next one. Main event of the card. I 100% am. I would have tapped in that 100%. Fighting squirts. I mean, again, I don't know what everyone's issue is with the fighting nerds. I think they're still fun to watch, and I'm glad that they're facing better competition now. It's just going to help them get better. Only a second career submission. I like it. I like it. Once it's locked in your coronary arteries are being clamped, you better tap. If you don't tap too, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure Diaz would have gotten a 6-month suspension anyways, but like if you go to sleep, that's automatic. Well, I'm pretty sure in Nevada, it's automatic 6 months. Maybe it's 4 now, but still. All right. Oh, he said he knows he got a good calf kicking because it hurt his own leg to kick him that hard. I just think Diaz is tough as nails. And if he's tough as nails at 135, imagine at 125. If he can make the weight. The glasses, I guess. If he can make the weight, fuck, man. Imagine how, again, assuming the weight cut doesn't deplete him and whatever. Imagine how much of a wrecking ball you could be there. Bro, Charles looks so much bigger than him right now, but out of camp Charles. I guess not that much bigger than him, just an out of camp bigger. Fucking rights, bro. Let's go. I'm so happy. 125 would be a problem. You got knee in the ribs, then locked it in. He has no chance getting up. Hey, he fought through a lot there. I think Louis looks way better than his brother. Well, he hasn't fought the same level of competition yet, but I like his style more. I know, Alex, you don't like grappling, so I'm not surprised that you like Louis more, but I do like his style more as well. Jourdain definitely slicker on the ground. But again, hasn't really been able to employ that slickness against top competition either. I always thought Jourdain had high ceiling, low floor, where I look at Louis and I go low ceiling, high floor. Does that make sense? I love Hamza grappling. Victor Costa is apparently a light heavyweight and Damien a 185er. The matchmakers know what they are doing. Yes, everything in the UFC is corrupt, Josh. I don't even know why you watch it. All right, let's get to the next one. Corrupt UFC. Why are we even watching it, Josh? Why are we even watching it? It makes no sense. Oh, man. How's everyone's week going so far? I know it's only Tuesday, but we're almost at the hump. I got a big day tomorrow. But I'm like sad there's only 2 weeks left, but I'm excited to like, I don't know, start following the next. Not that like we haven't been following this next crop, but like now it's time to focus on like the next guys who didn't get the call up. Like, is Richie Miranda going to get a call up, or is he going to fight a couple more times and go in Contender series? Or like, you know, there's a few other guys on the regional scene now that are like maybe 2-3 fights away from major organization levels. So, hey, how'd it go? That was the one that you were interviewing for recently, right? Scott, it looks good in all the outfits, I think. Which Contender series was you around? I'm gonna miss it. Yeah. And you should change my words once again. I see the memes you be posting. By the way, Isha, got a music recommendation for you. Shoot. What do you got? All right. Damien Pinache? Who is this friggin' Derek Jeter looking ass dude? I don't know who else he reminds me of. I need a Freddie Freeman homer. UFC been after this Pinas guy for a while. They kept trying to rebook him, so I'm going to guess they want him to win. Pinas will KO him. Yes, they really like and seem super supportive, but this week is all on board, all onboarding. Boring days on. So yeah, dude, onboarding stuff. It sucks for the people who have to onboard you, and it sucks for you being the one being onboarded. But once you get past that week, then it's just hopefully smooth sailing. Just got an early retirement paperwork traveling the world of March. That is awesome in the granite. I'm super happy for you. Where are you going to go travel to first? Check out Warning. They're one of my favorite indie rock bands. Definitely sounds like Metallica. So indie 80s thrash. Sick. Was Pinas just the favorite? He's the underdog now. He was the favorite today. This morning he was at minus 125. But it's been very close all day. It's been very close all day. Because I've seen Costa go up to plus 100 as well. Anyways, let's get to this last one. We have Victor Costa against Damian. Damian Pinas is 7-1 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 4 fights on a 3-fight win streak. 6 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 0 decisions. 1 disqualification, but he should have got the win because the disqualification was a soccer kick to the face, superior rule set action that should be legal. It's a slap in the face to us fans that it is illegal. The unified rules are dog shit. The unified rules are a disgrace to the sport, and this should be a win. So I'm just saying it right now. This should be a win. I don't even count this as a loss. I count it as a win, superior rule set action. He's not fought in 2025 just yet. His last fight in Shooter Brazil was against Can, but Matos is a good win. Gregory was a good win. Again, I count this as a win. So he took a step up in competition. 4-0, 12-4 guy. 11-3, 7-3. Got a little bit of a tune-up fight here, but unable to get in a rematch with Gregory. Or this fight against, I don't even know who this guy is. Okay, which we've seen him on Dana White Contender Series before. He's not that great, but a fight against him. Oh, that was supposed to be on Dana White Contender Series. So that was the fight that was supposed to be rebooked. Got you. He already fought on Contender Series at one point, did he not? He's not that good. Twice, jeez, okay. So anyways, I think he probably would have got by him as well. The thing about Pinas is very good striker, solid power, and just very strong as well. It's one of those things where I haven't really seen his grappling be on display much other than in that fight where he got the Darce choke, but it was mostly snatch in the neck. Didn't really have to set it up too much. Other than that, I just haven't seen much tape of him grappling at all. So there's just a question mark there. The UFC is clearly high on him, so he must have that in his game. I just haven't seen much of it. I've seen a lot of guys try to bum rush him, a lot of guys try to take him down, and he'll employ some pretty good takedown defense, but better than takedown defense is his ability to get back up to his feet. So he's strong. Sometimes he'll get taken down, but he won't get dominated on the ground, back up to his feet, and he'll impose his will, or he'll counter-strike the fuck out of you. Victor Costa, 8-1 as a pro, 4-0 in his last 4 fights. I think both of them haven't fought the best competition. Victor Costa certainly hasn't fought the best competition either, which is probably why the odds are as close as they are. 3 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 2 decisions. I would 100%, from what I've seen, call him the more well-rounded fighter. But having said that, he's a striker first, and then he'll dig into his back pocket and utilize his grappling if needed. He did utilize his grappling earlier in his career. 6-0 in Jungle Fight, 1-0 in LFA. He has defended his Jungle Fight title twice, I think. Maybe jumped up a weight class or down. I don't know. His only LFA fight was against a pretty good opponent and went split decision. And again, has utilized his grappling earlier in his career. Recently has been keeping fights on the feet. And again, he is a very good striker. I'd say both of them same level of striking. Costa maybe a little bit more polished. Damian's a little bit more dangerous. scary, for lack of a better term, and not as sloppy. Like, he's actually got some decent technique. But Costa is the better grappler if he decides to use it. So I do think Costa has more tools in both areas. And I think their striking is pretty even. Slight speed advantage to Damian as well. Costa's technique a little bit more, but then Damian's power is also something to fear. Now, Costa can knock guys out as well. And I like how Costa does utilize his elbows in close range. I'm going Costa in this one. When I picked him, he was still the underdog. I don't know if he's the underdog still. Panas, again, haven't seen much of his takedown defense, but he's good at getting back up to his feet. Power puncher, but a lot of the KOs have come after or in response to the wrestling pressure or clinch pressure from his opponents. Has fought decent competition, but does he have cardio? He's never seen the third round. Does he have as good cardio as I've seen Costa have before? But Costa's been knocking guys out recently, or finishing guys recently as well in the first round. Is more well-rounded, mostly a striker, but does have good grappling. He does have submissions, strong but better in the clinch. Power, elbows, clinch work, strikes in the clinch. A lot of first round finishes too, but has gone the distance a few times, but mostly earlier in his career. Another tough one to pick, man, mostly because there's a lot of questions that we need answered from Panas, where we've seen Costa in all areas of a fight so far. Panas looks huge. Pause. He is big. Vegas line got it flipped. I picked Panas. My bad. That's genetics. Another fighting nerd. We know who is winning. Oh, Costa's a fighting nerd? I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. It's not listed on Tapology that he's a fighting nerd. All right. Both the fighters are in the cage now. Get your votes in the poll question, or wait till this fight's done. Get your pick in the live chat here. Who you guys picking to win? Costa money now. I don't know if he is, but look who's in his corner. Oh, the way he said it. All right, Herb Dean's in this one. In whose corner? Herb Dean in the last fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. I'm scared. Let's get it on. Low kick, swing and a miss by Pinas. Left hand by Costa. High guard by Damian. Oh, nice right uppercut. Oh, he cracked him. Damian Pinas just cracked Costa with the right uppercut. Costa seeing the Tweety Bird just by walking forward. A lot of feints here by Costa. Low kick by Costa. Low kick by Damian Pinas. Pinas with the right uppercut again. Costa with the right hand. Low kick. Huh? Stuffed. Imagine Yadong versus Pinas. Oh my goodness. The internet would be broken. Heavy hands. Left hand by Costa. 407. Costa. Just feint after feint, just moving, bro. Oh, nice knee by Costa. Don't be scared to death. Pinas with the right hand. Knee by Costa. $340. Oh, nice left by Pinas. Low kick by Costa. Costa with a nice 1-2, but blocked. Beautiful high guard by Damian Pinas. And Pinas. Oh, big right hand. He drops him. It is over. It is over. Oh my God, he's got the power. Grappling didn't matter there, baby. Grappling didn't matter there. Let's go. He's got that death touch. We thought coupons had the death touch, man. Nah, dude. Nah. Congo, step aside. Aruba in the house, baby. Aruba in the house. Step aside, Congo. There's a new power puncher in town. Fighting Nerd strike again. Let's go. Shit. Yo, let's go, Shadulayev. Wow. Well, it was a volatile card, ladies and gentlemen. It was a volatile card, but that's okay. 2 for 3 on this one. Can't blame Kubanza, man. His opponent's a G, not in a gi. Well, he's getting a contract. Murderer. Benas with the early finish. It didn't register until it left. The words left my mouth. Folded like an omelet. Oh my God. And one more for good measure. Wait, what's the country you mentioned then? Damn it, Tapology. Get it right. Where's he actually from? Wait, no, isn't ESPN says Aruba as well. He was not playing, dude. That was awesome. Great win. Great win and great fights, man. Like I said, all right, well, now vote in the poll question. I think Vagabov doesn't get a contract, but we'll see him in the UFC. We'll see him in the UFC. Eventually. Campbell's getting a contract. Alvidrez is getting a contract. Jourdain's getting a contract. And fucking Pinache is getting a contract. I think four. Oh, okay. I thought that's where Demba Sek was from. I thought that's where Demba Sek was from. Let's go. Dude, Alex, you had a good night, man. Yeah. Alex had a good night. All right, this is the replay. Oh, that first uppercut in the first round, or early in the first round, hurt him. I saw Costa's hairline and said, "Hell no, that's GG." That's probably why Reyes won, eh? In fairness, Reyes has always had a bad hairline too, and he almost beat John Jones. Okay, well then all of these fucking flags are wrong. Oh, he's like, oh, dude, he's so excited. He's buzzing right now. Ah, okay, got you. Like I said, guy, I ain't no fucking geography expert. I just saw the flag here. And I was going off that. Dude, Denial's missing all these Pinache jokes. Poor guy. Yeah, he's smiling ear to ear. But we're in the Caribbean. Nice. Dude, your boy got a sick win, man. Your boy got a sick win. Still a lot of questions about his grappling defense, but they'll be answered in the UFC. Vagabov won decision. Campbell won TKO. Alvidrez won TKO. Heavy hands indeed. Jourdain won TKO. And Benas won TKO. Yes, he did. Well, it's good to see you here supporting your guy, man. Supporting your countrymen. And good to see our friend all the way from Korea. Good to see you as well. Benas did win. It was a hard-fought win. Ankalaev, same way as last time. All right, let's take a look at the poll question right now, guys. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. We're not even at 30 likes. We had like 80 people in the stream. We only had like 22 likes at that time. Come on, guys. Let's try to at least get to 40 likes, man. Let's try to at least get to 40 likes. Smash that like button. Pinas look really good. I want to visit the PI. It would be cool to go to a show there. It'd be cool to go to a show there. How many contracts does Uncle Dana award tonight, ladies and gentlemen? 1 to 2. 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. 33% say 1 to 2. 31% say 2 to 3. 23% say 3 to 4. And 12% say 4 to 5. You know what's crazy? Every week, 1 to 2 wins. In what world is Dana White giving 1 to 2 contracts this season? In what world? 3 contracts. Do you think one of the guys with the knockouts isn't going to get a contract? So Campbell, Alvidrez, Jourdain. So which guy's not getting the contract out of those 4? Which guy's not getting the contract? You guys said 3 contracts. Who's not getting the contract? Hey, thank you, buddy. In the granted second account. I always vote 4 to 5. Bro's flexing his language. 4 will get signed. I could bet everything on it. Yeah, 3 surprised me. I'm like, okay, who's left off then? Alvidra is not good enough? Yeah, I don't think he gets one. Despite him knowing the assignment and striking when he probably should have just got, like, bum rushed for the submission early. I think if doing the beginning wasn't bragging, he could have got it. That also. Like I said, the way I saw that fight was he took the second round to just overthrow bombs, but the thing is, he outstruck him in both the first 2 rounds. I truly think he was trying to get a fancy knockout and it didn't work, and then he was like, "Fuck, I only have 1 round now to grapple." And again, so it's one of those things where it's like you almost gambled to fight for like the way that is expected of you, Dana White Contender Series, even if it's not your main style. But in doing that, he kind of shot himself in the foot and wasn't able to employ his style, which probably would have gotten him a contract anyway. So in what world do you think how? You got to explain yourself on that one. How? As an underdog, beating one of the top prospects out of Brave. I mean, I guess he grabbed the cage. I guess that would be the only thing you could say that, like, he's not going to get it because he grabbed the cage. But other than that, his performance was pretty flawless. I think he won't because he was talking at the end of the second to come out in the third and grapple and backpack him for 5 minutes. Yeah, if he would have gotten the submission, then maybe it was a different story. Regardless, I think he's UFC ready. It just wasn't the aggressive night for him. Unless Khabib makes the boss call. I mean, like I said, don't think it's going to get a contract in Contender Series. Think he gets a call up down the road. Yeah, exactly. Because if it wasn't, well, impressive is the wrong word, because like Radley De Silva and that Australian guy put on one of the sickest grappling fights I've seen in a long time, which was impressive, but it wasn't violent. You had to put on violent fights in Dana White Contender Series. I'm nitpicking, but still. Yeah, Dana White didn't like the talking. Yeah, no contract for Vagabov tonight. Yeah, he's from his father's gym, yep. Yeah, and Alvidrez went for it. Are you saying Alvidrez didn't go for it? Campbell gets a contract. Apparently Alvidrez didn't prove it enough. Hell yeah. Curtis Campbell got it. He's talking about Alvidrez right now. Oh, I wish Dana would have mentioned the cage grab, but there we go. He's in crutches. I may see it wrong. You should rewatch the fight, man. You should rewatch the fight. And he's calling Jourdain's performance a masterpiece. No, I love engaging in conversation. It's just I don't understand the underdog coming in and beating the big scary guy and denying his takedowns. Again, one of which with the cage grab, I will concede to that. But Jourdain got it. I think Dana was most impressed with his performance. Pinas is all smiles still. Dana White, or you say Dana White saying? Dana White saying you're not wrong. If this was in the UFC, you would have won $50,000. Let's go. Let's go. Jackson, I'm glad. Yeah. He, especially after talking in between rounds and things like that. My thing, and I've said this a couple times already, and this will be the last time I say it. My thing with that first fight was I've never seen a fight like that on Dana White Contender Series, because I truly think he abandoned his aggressive submission style to try to get a knockout in the first 2 rounds, and he outstruck the guy. The guy couldn't hit him, even on the back foot, but didn't land those big shots, didn't hurt him with, well, landed a few big shots, didn't hurt him enough to finish him, and then was like, oh shit, I'm 2 rounds deep. Yeah, up the rounds, but I got to get a finish, and it didn't happen in the 3rd round. Isn't about to make a Twitter post just like he did for that guy Roofy beat on Contender Series, who was his teammate. Yep. All right. Hey, cheers in the granite. Hey, a good night of fights, guys. A good night for fights. Went 2-3 in picks, but hey, it is what it is. We swung on the Diaz pick. Kubanza didn't get it done, as there's always a good underdog to take it. And Costa, man, he ate the fucking big shot of Pinas. Someone's going to clip it. It was just an okay fight. It wasn't entertaining enough, unfortunately. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Quick housekeeping notes, and then I'll let you guys go. We do have a big weekend of streams ahead. Come on, guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. Never doubt Pinas. Never doubt Pinas. Yeah, the first fight. Yadong and Pinas, ladies and gentlemen, they can never be doubted. As always, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we post our highlight video, every single highlight from every single fighter on this card that I can find on the internet. I post on Mondays. I posted late Monday because this one kept getting fucking blocked by YouTube. Thank you, LFA and Cage Fury FC. We caught up with Brock Faber, top defenseman of the Minnesota Wild, like 2 months ago. That was available for members. You guys are all seeing it now. Members, you get to see some content earlier. Prior to every UFC card, I'm going to be sharing highlights from debutants on each UFC card. So we'll be rolling out highlights even after Dana White Contender Series. We talked to Matters Flaminas 2 weeks ago. One of the most fun podcasts I've done yet. Go check that out. And also we caught up with the lightweight LFA champ, Richie Miranda, as well. We stream 30 plus hours of combat sports every single week, ladies and gentlemen. Dana White Contender Series is coming to an end soon, but we will still stream throughout the week. We covered Ryzen last weekend, UFC, PFL, Road FC. This was the best card of the weekend, 100%, not even close. One championship as well, Pancrase, Octagon, a little bit of everything, ladies and gentlemen, as I scroll through even smaller leagues like ROC, Grochin, FFC, some leagues that maybe some of you aren't that aware of. We are here. We're covering every single one. And we got a big weekend ahead as well, going not balls, not knee, not balls. We're going tits deep in fucking deep, as it's like a 28 fight card. I told the chat Pinas was going to come in hard and long and direct, and Pinas was going to catch him on the inside. I think Pinas is going to go deep in the rankings. Imagine if he fights in deep even once in his career. We will have a fucking fun time with that one. And KO Marab, Sub, Yuri, KO Piper, Zalo, all my picks you got. Huh? Jersey Goat? Oh, UFC picks? Could care less, my man. Could care less. We're going balls deep and deep this weekend. That's all we care about, baby. That's all we care about. It was great hanging with you guys as well. Good to see you, Drizzy Goat. We will be covering UFC this weekend. Deep pregnancy test. But yeah, Deep's going fucking 28 fights. So that is what we're excited for. That's what we're excited for. Superior rule set action. Hey, good night, everybody. Appreciate you all. No, Drizzy Goat, we will talk about... I honestly haven't even looked at the card yet. So I'm excited for the Yuri fight. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know if I'm going to do a predictions video or not. But I'll take notes. I'll take notes since it is a pay-per-view card. And I will be posting the highlight video soon, so I'll have to go through it. But, dude, I found out Deep was 28 fights, or at least over 25 fights today, and I was like, oh my God. And I only can find like 8 of them that are officially on Tapology, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all the tape study for that card. Best chance? No. A chance? Yes. I don't know. I thought Usman had the best chance to win. I don't know. I love Corey, and I think his style is another unique style, and it's another different style than Muraba's prepared for, but Usman's is the one that I think was the best. Usually I agree with that, but I think Zalal will just dance around Emmett till a decision. Yo, tie bets! I'm just at work at the 12th hour fights. We're just about to wrap up tie bets. Hey, keep grinding, buddy. Keep grinding. Shout out to our friend Tie Bets here. Vagabov won a decision, didn't get a contract. Curtis Campbell won TKO in the first round. Kubanza lost, man. Kubanza lost TKO. DS lost submission after getting pieced up on the feet. And Victor Costa got knocked out. So all finishes but Vagabov. All contract signings but Vagabov. Anyways, guys, I got to run. Thank you to everybody who joined. Shout out to Kirill Kaprizov, stuck with the Wild for the rest of his career, stuck in the snowy tundra of Minnesota. Biggest contract in the NHL right now, but only be the biggest contract in the NHL right now until friggin' McDavid re-signs. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Smack that like button and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one, likely on Thursday. We'll get my schedule up this week, I promise. I know I forgot to put it up last week, but I was knee-deep in work, balls deep in work last week that I didn't even have enough time. I'll see you guys on the next one. Watch for our membership stream tomorrow. Watch tomorrow or Thursday. Watch out for a schedule. That'll probably come out tomorrow or Thursday as well. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.